Should artificial intelligence failures be considered legally worthless? Here's why you need to pay attention to the evolving legal landscape. Some tech companies are way overpromising on their artificial intelligence capacities. Shocking, I know. Those of you who are critical thinkers might just chalk it up to marketing fluff. But where's the line between marketing fluff and fraud? So in a 2023 argument that is new to artificial intelligence, two people and one company sued eviCore Healthcare MSI LLC on behalf of 16 individual states. The plaintiffs charged eviCore with fraud for eviCore's promises of automated high approval rates in processing Medicaid claims. The plaintiffs alleged that the promise of automated high approval rates for those 16 states seeking Medicare and Medicaid reimbursement for medical procedures was a recipe for fraud. The term the plaintiff used was that eviCore's AI services were worthless. The plaintiffs asserted that one, eviCore deployed artificial intelligence systems to approve certain reimbursement requests based on flawed criteria. You're going to hear a lot more about that in coming months and in court opinions. Two, the plaintiffs further asserted that as a result of that flawed criteria, eviCore provided worthless services to the insurance companies that it was contracted with. And three, failed to provide the medical necessary review services that insurance companies contracted it to perform. Now that means that the AI was taking over the human review function that is necessary and a part of the services required under billing Medicaid and Medicare. Now the plaintiffs claimed that the insurance companies could have billed the government for unnecessary and fraudulently approved medical services because of this AI-generated approval process based on flawed criteria and without human intervention and review. So that's the core of the fraudulent claim against eviCore. The court dismissed the complaint, saying the plaintiffs had failed to prove with enough specificity their fraud claim against eviCore. So what does this mean to you? This is what your takeaway needs to be. The court didn't say that eviCore's services were worthless or had worth. They left that unaddressed. They just simply found on the issue of fraud. That leaves open this novel or new legal theory that flawed or biased AI services could constitute a worthless service. That is a super interesting legal claim. And then here's another line of attack. Look at the contract provisions and sue an AI company for breach of its warranties. But in order to do that, your contract has to identify the use of AI, all of the safeguards needed to ensure that the AI performs the services the buying company is paying for. And then you have to build that into the warranty section of the contract. So much more to come. This is a super interesting, evolving, and for a nerd like me, somewhat exciting part of contract law.